segment 4. Last call, last segment of the day. And rocks, before I forget, because you know me, I can't remember anything. This is 702 Presents Beyond the Hobby. We are an online business magazine right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And if you want to be like Rox and I and have your own show, you can do that too right here at the Gene Woods Racing Experience. We have this great studio for you. It has all the tools, all the bells, all the whistles. It has every show gets a Roxy. We got lots of Roxys just all piled up over here. All you have to do is take a show and you can get one of those too. And Rox, we have a great show after us also.
Yes, and we also have a live chat. So if anyone is interested going on their cell phone, you can chat in and ask us any kind of questions. Maybe you're interested in some of the businesses or the business secrets going on beyond the hobby. They're able to do that as well.
They can do that too. So Bruce and Ariel's show is next from noon to 1.
Yeah, that's right. Exciting show.
But our last Titan, our last business Titan. If you're in business in this town, you know who this cat is. John Pinnington, AA Printing. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you.
Big time. So I've known you a long time. You're part of the platform. But I think what people want to hear from you, since this is kind of a breakout year for you, you just said, hey, I don't have slow times anymore. The slow times don't exist anymore. I'm busy all the time. We want to know how you got to this point. Give us a little bit of the story of how John Pinnington, with an I, not an E, came from bodyguard to print master. How did that happen?
Yeah, I'm interested.
With the bodyguard section of it, with the 10 years military experience that I had.
Well, first off, where is he from? You have an
Where is
accent.
he from?
England.
Oh, very nice.
So with the 10-year military experience I had in England, I then moved to the United States and went into bodyguard work.
Right.
That's what I was doing for a while, and then I decided that was it. I was done. This was in Hawaii with my boss, and I said, I'm done. So I came back, and I needed to look for something to do, and I needed some printing done, and everyone kept telling me 4 to 5 days, 4 to 5 days. And that's when I came across a niche. I found a gentleman who says he can do same day. I partner up with him and found out his customer service wasn't that great. And I decided that, you know what, I'm going out on my own. So.
And what was it about printing? Did you like the style and the design of how printing works? Because it's a lot of big equipment that you have to use.
Right. Nowadays, though, they've gone to digital, which is a lot more easier.
Yeah.
And with Vegas being a fast town, everybody needs business cards, flyers, brochures. So I felt I found a niche. Because that's in any business, you have to find a niche. And my niche is we print same-day printing. And that's why I decided to join this gentleman, and then found out his service was bad, his hours, he didn't open till late, so I decided to move away from there and go out on my own.
A little bright light went off and said, I think I can do this myself.
And yes, I did. And I kid you not, I made it up as I went along.
You got to fake it till you make it, right?
That's right. Because I had my first trade show. It was terrible. My banners collapsed. My table was a mess. People were asking me, do you do 4x6? And I go, yeah, I do 4x6. And I'd go home and Google, what's a 4x6? Okay? That's how bad it was.
Right.
But people in the community have supported me along the way. And after 10 months, I said I wanted to open my own shop. So with, just under, I say 4,500. The real number is low that I can't even believe it. But less than 4,500, I then opened the shop.
Wow.
The same shop that printer owned, he lost it.
Oh,
and they kicked him out.
You just sat back and waited waited.
And I went back in there and I got my machines and I prayed every day.
So it's all about timing in a sense too.
Everything is about timing. That's why you shouldn't rush. I mean, I was an impatient person, but I know the universe has its own timing for me.
How did you create patience?
Very hard. And people tell you, no, I don't have it right now. But business-wise, I've learned you have to. Because you can't say, you can make plans, but it has to roll at the same time as your plans, and you don't have control of that.
You felt like it was rolling along at the same time of your life and timing and the way that you wanted it to be.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, is when you get into, like, entrepreneurs out there, they get this thing in their head, and they just keep going.
That's
and
true.
they go, and like me, I was just going. I focus. I mean, Danny sees me. I go to every networking event. I go to every luncheon. I'm just out there everywhere. And that's because I needed to brand myself.
Right.
And that's why I say to entrepreneurs out there, you need to be out there. You just can't open a shop,
Right.
sit back and go, they're going to come to me.
Right.
You have to go out. You got to get acknowledged. You got to let people know who you are, because people do business with people they like.
That's right.
So are there any other printing shops that have the same guarantee of a 24-hour flip over?
There are other shops, but if you look at a small print, it says available, same day printing available.
Oh.
And that means is it opens the door to, if we could give you same day printing, but there'll be a rush charge.
Okay.
There'll be this kind of fee.
Read the
see?
small print.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with us, it's coming now. We do charge a rush charge if someone comes in at 3 o'clock and says, I need something by 5.
Right.
I got to stop other jobs to put theirs on.
But you can do that.
We can do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
you send
amazing.
With customers, you send us a business card, artwork in the morning. You send it us by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We'll have it ready for you by noon.
How did you choose the name? Because that's one of the most important things when you're starting a business.
Yeah, well, I looked at the list of companies when I was signing up with a website, and they all alphabetic order.
Okay.
I said, okay, he has an A, I want 2 A's. If there were 2 A's, I'd have gone 3 A's. You see the commercial, A.
Right.
Well, that's what it is. I decided to pick them. People say, what's the AA stand for? I'm like, I don't know.
First in the phone book. That's what it. That's exactly
Right.
what it means.
I'm number one.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
now it's Advertising Advantage Printing.
Okay.
Is what it stands for now.
Because it is an advertising
Glad you thought of
advantage that you
later,
can.
huh?
Yes, but that's what it is. You fake it until you make it.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah, but I've literally been in John's shop, and he'll tell you, man, all these new entrepreneurs, they come in, right, and they just, I need this, and this, and I've seen John saying, you know what, let me tell you, you don't need this and this.
Right.
You just need this.
Sounds
don't
like-
go nuts. Let me tell you what you need. He's literally coached brand new entrepreneurs coming into a shop because they're like babes in the woods.
yeah, they are. They come in, and people now come in and they sit down with me for about 30 minutes, and they talk, and they leave my shop bouncing off. Oh, I'm going to do this. Some of them do, some of them don't do what they're supposed to do, and that's the thing. You have to have that drive.
Right.
You can't say I see it and then stop. You got to keep going all the time, and I enjoy it because to me it's an investment. I tell my story because if I could get somebody else off their seat to go out and start a business, I go, you know what, I'm happy.
Right. I want to get a little bit into your strategy because the branding strategy, that doesn't happen overnight. That's you got to be out there everywhere you go. I remember when you came on the platform, you just said, Danny, I just want to see my brand everywhere. And that's the strategy. But it doesn't happen overnight. And that's with entrepreneurs, it's always like, I need it now.
Right.
But branding, going out every day, checking, shaking hands, that's a year and a half strategy.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's we've been in business now 5 years,
Yeah.
and I have stopped because I have to.
Right.
The doctor said you need to stop. Your body is done. So I am going
Wow.
to take time. Yeah, I've been told I have to stop.
You're addicted to working.
I have a vision. I have a goal. I mean, people say, John, you've made it. I haven't made it because my vision is bigger than what it is.
Right.
Well,
Me
there's
too.
nothing wrong with money. Nothing wrong with liking money, but I guess when the doctor says it's time to stop
Right.
just a little bit,
But yeah.
maybe sounds like you're doing a great job. Just put it that way.
Well, it is. I don't know you say the money, but it's a legacy I'm looking for.
Right.
You have to leave something behind. And if I could get my business to a certain level where I could give back, I'd love to build a school. I love to build, because that's what's going to last for a long time.
I love that Beyond the Hobby story. That's a good
that's
one.
Great
So-
beyond the hobby story. And like I said, John's been around a while. He uses branding as a strategy. It can literally be a business coach. Go ahead, John.
I could tell you, if you're a small business owners, okay, what you want to do, whenever you go to a business networking event, take out 10 business cards in your hand. Make sure you leave that room with passing out at least a minimum of 10 business cards. Don't stand there and have a conversation for 30 minutes with one person about something else that don't belong to your business.
And someone that
That's
you
true.
know all the time.
I know all the time, okay? Because I see people, and I've taken people and introduced them to say, don't spend too much time talking.
Right.
And
Branch
then
out.
I come back and they're there 45 minutes later. You've just wasted a whole networking night.
Right.
You want to contact people that you need to talk to about your business. Take them to lunch. I take them to lunch. I send lunch to my customers. I send lunch to other people who help me.
Makes
just to
me
say
want to be a
thank you.
customer now.
Well, they say, you know what, John, no one's done this for us.
That's right.
But they remember that.
That's true.
And
It's,
if you,
yeah.
yeah, and
It's a thank you economy.
it is. You
It is.
You got to give to get back.
That's
So
right.
John,
That's all I say.
give out your social media, your location.
We're at 4800 South Maryland Parkway, just across the road from the UNLV. You can find us on website is www.aaprintinglasvegas.com. You can also find my Facebook, where you'll see everything I do and all the events I used to go to. John, you can look at John Pinnington under Facebook, and you'll find me, or AA Printing. You'll find me under there as well.
Awesome.
Or Danny Vegas Live. He has a great page.
That's
there,
right.
so
You could
that's
go
right.
there, but friend me on Facebook, and you'll get to see what we do at our shop.
So don't go anywhere, everyone. It's the Ariel and Bruce Show coming up next. You're watching 702 Rocks presents Beyond the Hobby right here. I'm Roxy Davis.
I'm Danny Vegas, and we will see you next week.
11 to noon right here on WCOBM.com.